Hello everyone. March the 8th, 17th day of Lent. We're just moving along, that's for sure. So in this Minute Plus meditation, I'm going to sometimes I'll move to the first reading because there's so much beauty in these first readings during Lent. I mean, they're always good, but they seem to take on a particular beauty during the season of Lent because they deal with the need for conversion, which really is at the heart of the gospel message. So this is the famous recounting of the incident of Naaman, the general Naaman, in the second book of Kings, chapter 5. So I encourage you to read the reading. But, to make a long story short here, Naaman has leprosy. He hears about this prophet who can cure him. He goes to Elisha's house, and Elisha doesn't even come out to greet him. Elisha says, just go and wash in the Jordan 7 times. He says, I can go to my own river and do that. My waters are better, or just as good. But then one of his servants goes to him and says, and I'm going to put it into modern lingo. Look, if this guy had asked you to walk around, or to go on your knees in salt and crushed glass, do something super, super difficult, you probably would have done it. He's just asking you to do something really simple. Okay, so he has enough smarts or humility to say, okay, I'll do this. He goes and bathes in the Jordan, and he comes out, his skin is clean as a child. Then he recognizes that it's not the waters, it's obedience. It's obedience to the Lord, and it's submission to the Lord of heaven and earth. That's the key. It's trusting in the Lord's power. The waters are only a conduit or a tool or an instrument, whereby the healing power of God touches this man's heart and his flesh. So for you and I, it's the simple things that we do, brothers and sisters, that are really important, but we do them out of love. Obedience, when I say obedience, I don't mean like a slave to a master. I mean like a son or a daughter to a father who really loves that father. So obedience, I have to obey, you have to obey, everybody has to obey. I don't consider myself a slave to God. I'm a son of God. You're a son or a daughter of God. But yeah, I have to obey. I mean, look, God knows better than I do. And God, I need to learn trust, because I always want to trust in myself, and so do you. You have to admit this, right? So let us learn from this really powerful example of Naaman, this very powerful man who learned it's just obedience to the Lord that opens up, that disposes us to so many graces that God wants to bestow on us. God bless you.